Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to be showing you something a lot different, not a little bit different. As you've already seen in previous videos, I've been using my FX Dreamline Tactical in 177. This is sub 12 foot-pound with the Blade Newman BFM moderator on, whisper quiet, and the DNT Optics. This is the 225R ThermNight scope, multispectral scope. It's absolutely brilliant for what I've been using it for. It's got the day and night vision, that's the 5x20 magnification, and at the front here, at the bottom, we've got the thermal imaging camera, which is 3x12 magnification. I've put a dozen videos on using this and I absolutely love it, but I've been extremely lucky and I've got something in this box that I'm literally going to take out the box now, and this is the TNC 335R, so the big brother to this. So if I pop this open, let's see what we've got in the box. Right, so rubber eye cup, same as what we've got on this. Oh, no, I'm seeing a difference. This one clips on, whereas this one has got a screw thread that you attach it with. So that's slightly different. In the top, we've got USB-C cable again for connecting the scope to your PC. Right, ooh, definitely seeing differences here now. First things first, got the scope mount. This is the 20 MOA 6.3 inch scope mount, so I believe it's the same one as what I've got on there. Yep, 20 MOA. But now the best bit, the 335 ThermNight scope, and I'm seeing quite a few differences here now. So if we have a look on this bit here, the first thing that really stands out for me is on this model, the 225, the zoom wheel is there. On the new one, this is the zoom. So you've actually got an aluminium pin there. That's going to make it so much easier on the cold nights. It's still got the buttons on a slight angle, which is really useful because when you're putting your face up to it and having a look, while you're getting used to it, you can quickly look up and see which button you need to press until muscle memory kicks in. Everything's good. Another difference I'm seeing here is on this model, this button, when you press that, it toggles between the main camera being thermal and the picture-in-picture being digital or night vision, and vice versa. And this button is the rangefinder. Here you can see that, I'm guessing, let me have a quick look. Yep, you've got the thermal or digital switch. So I'm guessing that'll do exactly the same as what this one does. But instead of being offset, you've got like a wall, aluminium wall in the middle there to differentiate between them. I'm guessing that's your rangefinder. It's got to be. Another difference here, if I turn the rifle this way around and you look straight on at this, you've got your 850 NM IR, which is exactly the same as what's on the 225 version, and you've got the rangefinder itself is, that one's round, this one's a square version of it, a lot more compact. I've just noticed there as well, another difference is you've got this one with the standard lens. This is excellent. The standard lens on this one is just there, but this has got a mini sunshade on it. So if I screw that back on, I can automatically see here where this is going to come into its own. If I turn that round, and that's different as well. There's quite a few changes on this. This is fantastic. On the 225, it's a rubber cap that goes over the thermal lens. On this one, it's a plastic one that comes back to quite a good angle. You can move that out of the way. You've got a Picatinny here, as you have on the previous 225, and this is where the USB connection goes in. So that's the same as the previous one. But that little sunshade there, and it's threaded inside as well. So my guess is, if you want more of these, you're going to be able to purchase them to bring it further out. The benefit of this that I'm immediately seeing is, on the previous version, if I move that one out of the way, when you're out in the field, and I'm a right-handed shooter, so what I'll tend to do is hold the rifle with this, put my left hand over the top like that to focus in using the thermal. But what you run the risk of is covering the digital or night vision lens and blurring the screen out. I have done that a couple of times until you get used to it. But if I come back to this, you can eliminate that because you can actually rest your hand on the top there. I hope you can see that okay. And you can't block the screen off on the day and night vision one while you focus the thermal underneath. Now, I believe that this one, I will continue this video when I set this up, but I believe that the thermal on this, it's a much bigger lens on it, so you're getting a better resolution, but it's 2.5 to 10 magnification, and the day and night vision is 5 by 20, whereas on this one, the 225, it's a 3 by 12 magnification on your thermal and a 5 by 20 on your day and night. So that's the same, the day and night. The overall length of these, I believe this one's 7-inch, the 225, which if I take the eye cup off, that is 7-inch. And on this one, we come in, and it's slightly longer. It's about 7.5 inches in length, little touch longer. You can see this rubber eyepiece sits on there. Twist it and sit it on, if I can get it on. That is, it's brand new. I can't get it on. There you go. So slightly longer for the new one. The key differences on this that I can see initially is the toggle button for the thermal and day and night, the rangefinder, the square, but you have got that real definite ridge there. So when you're fumbling in the dark and feeling, you know which one you're pressing. That's a really good idea. They're different. The magnification button, or wheel should I say, on the previous one. On this one you've got the aluminium, and that actually screws out if you want to take it out and not use it. Excellent. Just pop that back in. So that's going to make it a lot easier to actually zoom in. Big difference again is the plastic cap at the front, the lens cover, whereas this one's rubber. It can get a little bit annoying if I'm honest, but I tuck it in behind the IR. And that's about it that I can see it initially. I know you can change the IR. from the 850 to the 940 if you prefer. It'll come standard with the 850. So the next thing to do now is get this 335R rangefinder, and what I'm going to do is I'm leaving the 225 on there because I want to do some comparison videos. I'm going to take this very trusty Zulus 520 LRF off of my AGT Vixen. I'm going to mount this new ThermNight on the top, and I'll continue this video showing you how I'm going to set this up. So doing all the ballistics, zeroing it in thermal mode and the day mode, and then we'll get out and do some hunting. So another difference with this ThermNight, the 335R, is the original one, the 225, it took the 18650 flat top batteries. But now this one, it takes the, you can see it there, the 21700 flat top size batteries, which are slightly larger than the previous one, but they go in exactly the same spot, which is if you unscrew this, take that off fully, and then the flat top of it, this side, goes in first. You pop that in, fully screw it back in, and you're set to go.